Oh, hey guys. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a really long time since we've been on here. But I've been shopping a lot and I figured, you know what? We should talk about what I've got. Do you want to see what I've recently purchased? I will show you what I was obsessing over. I basically could not stop hunting for, I saw it originally on Arielle Charnas, an influencer. I saw her get a Saint Laurent and they were like straight from the runway and I ended up on Grailed. And then later I found that Hailey Bieber was wearing the black version. Like I kind of got to see what it was gonna look like before I got it because it was a non-returnable item. So yeah, it was a really risky purchase, but it fully worked out. Here she is. I'll show you what she looks like on. But one of the things I want to talk about is the fact that because this was something I could not return, I had done a lot of research on sizing. I had asked a few influencers that I follow, like, what size is your jacket? All were wearing a 36, which is what this is. So I was like, okay, like I feel pretty confident that this will fit me. But of course, the day it arrived, the shoulder pads were so massive. I looked like I was wearing a costume. Like they were so football player. So finally I was like, I have no choice but to cut into this lining and somehow figure out how to remove half of these shoulder pads or just all of them. Lucky for me, I'm pretty skilled at sewing and also I'm not a stranger to making clothes. So I felt pretty good about doing it and I did it and it was amazing. The shoulder pads were like pancaked on each other and I just had to go in, take the top two shoulder pads out, left the bottom one shoulder pad, and it fit perfectly after. Let me try it on for you. So here she is in all of her beautiful, massive glory. Like, as you can tell, it's very oversized. Like, I love wearing it with button. Just kind of wear it like with my collar popped. It's just so chic. Like, honestly, instantly when I put this on, I feel like the coolest person in the room. Very much like something I feel like I'll have forever. I think it'll hold its value and I'm just obsessed. I love it. This is Bowie. She's been in our family for a year. She's the best girl. Say hi, Bo. She's my love. Okay. Staying with the oversized brown and shoulder pad vibe, I picked up this Norma Kamali trench. I think this retailed for like $370 and I got it like discount coded, a bunch of stuff. I think I paid like $250. But anyway, the silhouette and the cut and the oversized with the shoulder pads is like my dream. So I had to pick her up. I will try it on for you. I love about this is that it's like really comfortable. It's just like really light and it just has the most perfect length. I'm just really, really into oversized structured shoulder pads right now. I just can't get enough. Love it. Think it's going to be in my wardrobe for like a long time. And yeah, it's kind of like light enough to wear even like fall, early fall before it's like cold, depending. Like I'm in LA, so it's always warm here. Okay. So this is the next piece I picked up. It's by P.A.R.O.S.H. I think that's how you say it. So how I ended up with this jacket is I was Instagram rabbit holing or Pinterest rabbit holing on something I saw on Instagram, a model in like a chocolate brown bomber during Fashion Week in New York. And I was like, I want a chocolate brown bomber. So I found this and it came in chocolate brown, but my coloring seemed like this would be better. So I ended up getting this color instead. One of the things that I loved was how long it was, how warm and cozy, and how it was like actually not a short bomber. That was like the main thing I loved about it. P.A.R.O.S.H. I don't know what this is called. On to the next. I know what you're thinking. This one is a lot. This is by SMYTHE. Fun. This was the best version of a fun, crazy, cool, furry, shaggy jacket that I could find. I have not yet worn it in real life, but it's very cool. And this was an extra small. I bought the small and sent it back. I think I like wear it like kind of thrown back on my shoulders too. I bought the small and sent it back and got the extra small, and it was still so massive, like so massive. So I love it. And I might even keep this on to show you what I'm going to show you next. Latest bag purchases. If you were even alive and of age to care about style or fashion in the 2000s, then you were obsessed with the Balenciaga City. Now, I have a place in my heart for this bag because Nicolas Gasquet black version was my first bag that I ever bought. And I saved my tips in a freezer in my studio apartment for 6 months and bought it. So I had to have it. I wanted the green originally when I went in there, and then I impulse bought a new black one because I was so nostalgic for my old black one, which I sold. But there's some updates to this bag that I actually really love compared to the old one. So they lengthened the strap. This used to be much shorter. Like it used to hang right around there on the bag. So it's much longer now. Obviously, it's bag charm time right now with Balenciaga and Miu Miu, or like bag charms are huge. And I think they're going to stay trending in 2025. But these straps are a little longer as well. The top handle straps, they got rid of the little rabbit ears that hung out the sides, and they pretty much, that was it. I think the size is exactly the same, the dimensions. But anyway, this bag to me, I love a good like slouchy motorcycle bag. That's just like who I am at my core. I'm like, as much as I love like Bottega, and I really want an Andiamo Bottega bag, and I will have one in large for work and travel, it's hard for me to spend on like quiet luxury because I like to spend on loud things. That is her. Actually, currently the bag I'm carrying at the moment. Yeah, can you see why I had to have the black? I'm so nostalgic. Actually, it's funny because people, when I carry this, think that this is old. And I'm like, it's new. It's 2024. They're like, oh my God, you're bringing back the 2000s. I'm like, no, Balenciaga is bringing back the 2000s. I'm just here for it, okay? So yeah, I had to get a bag charm with it, which I can change over to each bag, but I ended up splitting them up too. One on each. Look, it's me in my Chanel video. I have 2 Chanels in 2 colors. Ha! Okay, next. Okay, so I know I'm very, very late to this party, but I am fine with that because I just got the Alaia crystal ballerinas. I know they're called ballet flats, but I like to call them ballerinas because that's what they call them in like the girls in London are like, I wear socks with my ballerinas. I don't want to be cold. So anyway, they've collected a little bit of dust sitting in my closet, but I've already worn them a few times. I am so in love with these shoes. They, to me, are like a freak out moment. Like I had to have these, even though they've been trending for like 2 years now. And I'm way, way, way past the TikTok explosion of girls like freaking out and unboxing these. I think they're that cool. I think they're not going out of style anytime soon. And I don't even care. Like I love them. They're just so comfortable as well. And yeah, I'm treasuring these babies. And second thing that I'm very late to the party on, be right back, is another forever shoe to me. And I'll tell you why. The quilted. Now, this is like 4 years later that I'm getting these. 4 years after they were hitting and trending. I did have to pay like more than they were retail, which is so annoying. I've done that twice now with some Chanel shoes because they're just sold out everywhere. They don't have them anymore. But these are legitimately the most, okay, if the Alaias were comfortable, these are the most comfortable shoes I have ever put on my feet. It feels like I'm wearing nothing. It feels like I'm walking on a cloud. I have a very narrow foot. I got a true 7.5, true to size. They fit like literal gloves, and I'm really glad I got them. When I first put them on, I was like, oh, they're not chunky enough. They're not oversized, substantial lug sole, because I'm so used to wearing my Prada oversized chunky loafers and my Gucci oversized chunky loafers, which I can show you. These are what I've been wearing a lot and still will continue to wear. Been wearing these a lot. So you can tell that the Chanel's are like super narrow in comparison and like very feminine, very like demure, very cutesy, very demure. Love them though for that reason. And I think they elevate like every outfit. Every time I wear them, like the other day I wore them with black leggings and a oversized jean jacket. And everyone's like, oh my God, you look so cute. I was like, really? I'm literally wearing the most boring outfit, but because I put these shoes on, everyone thinks like I got ready that day and I didn't. So, and I've been really liking mixing, like instead of wearing a Chanel bag, I don't do like Chanel shoes, Chanel bag. That's like way too, I don't know. It just doesn't look right to me. So I like to do a little Balenciaga street bag with them. And then lastly, what I want to talk about today is my Chanel 22, guys. Now, this was the video that people were like freaking out about, this video unboxing I did with this. And still have her. How long has it been? 3 years? 3 years since I got this. So she's like gotten better with age, you guys. She's not as shiny anymore. She doesn't look like a trash bag. I actually wear, so yeah, a few years later, people just like the resale value is like going up and Chanel's going to have another price hike, which is insane. So I've thought about selling it because again, I really want a Bottega Andiamo bag, but I haven't sold her yet. So tell me in the comments, should I keep her or should I sell her? That's all I got today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe.
Streets of Europe about to smell for Fashion Week. Oh shit. Are you lost? Do you need help, girl?
When I'm wearing shoulder pads, I'm like, shh. I have like things invested in the stock market, okay? Lots of stocks and bonds. I own Bitcoin. I'm a boss. I'm a boss bitch. That's what this jacket says.